Hey everyone, my name's Lily. I'm the book blogger behind Utopia State of Mind, and today I'm going to show you a book haul. This book haul is super chaotic. I've received a ton of mail within the last couple days, and I was thinking, oh, I could do like book haul after book haul after book haul, but I'm not going to. I think what I'm going to do instead is this is my most recent book haul, and the rest I'm going to do into the month it was given, or like the month that it will release, because it's a lot for August, September, and some for October. So that's how I'm going to do it. So these are going to be books that are probably already out already, or that have like other things I want to share about them. So just bear with me, because for the next couple kind of book haul videos, they're going to be a little bit different. So that's what I wanted to say, and let's just jump into it. The first is my most recent book haul, which is that Meredith Ireland. I really loved the Jasmine Project so much, and oh my god, I just saw that there's a recipe on the back. I love the Jasmine Project so much. This one was just a fantastic YA debut, and so Meredith was like, hey, can I send you some swag? And I was kind of like, yeah, you can send me some swag. And so there's this really cute book plate and book card, but they're also these bookmarks. And I saw them and I was like, whoa, these are so cute. Um, but it's for Meredith's upcoming book, Everyone Hates Kelsey Miller. And then I saw this really cute book keychain. It's really hard to show you, but basically it's just the book cover. But Meredith also surprised me with an arc of Everyone Hates Kelsey Miller. So this one comes out in October. You'll see it again in the October video. But this was like my most recent book mail, and it did come with some other cute things that I wanted to show you, so that's why it's in this video. I'm just so excited for this book based on how much I loved the Jasmine Project, so I will let you know obviously what I think. The next one, sorry if by the way you can see the mess around me, it's because I'm trying to film this book haul video for you. The next one is I tracked down a very, very reasonable priced copy of the Nocturna by Fairy Loot edition. So this one has the blue sprayed edges, and the original one that you've probably seen in other videos or other photos from mine is red. And so this is just so gorgeously blue. They did Occulta as well, but I feel like I've never ever, like I wasn't really expecting to nab this one. I really love Nocturna and Occulta, but I just saw it for a really great price, and I was like, yes, if this is like, this feels too good to be true, but I'm gonna try anyway, and here it is. I love this one. I will leave my review in the description box below. The next one is that I was sent the Sisters Grimm by the publisher, mostly because the sequel, which honestly I cannot remember at the moment, is it in the front? No. I'm not sure what the sequel is, but basically they asked if I wanted to review the sequel, and I was kind of like, I haven't read the first. So this is a copy of the first, so I will be reading this soon so I can review the sequel, which comes out, I think, in the fall, September or October. And I'm very excited for this one because I saw it a bunch around when it was releasing, but I was kind of like, oh, I don't have a copy of it, so it didn't make it onto my TBR, but here it is. Now it's on my TBR. The next one is that the publisher sent me a copy of The Gifts That Bind Us, which honestly, I don't know what to expect. I've seen it recently. Oh, the under jacket is so beautifully orange. The case, or the naked hardcover, basically. I have seen this actually a few times on TikTok, and that's why I was really interested in this one. Also, they were doing a read-along, which I didn't attend. Like, I didn't get the book in time to be part of the read-along, but I'm still going to read this one because I am intrigued by it. I think it is queer. For Friends, which is, I'm pretty sure it's queer. I can't remember, though. Anyway, I'm really excited. Sorry, I was trying to see if the synopsis had anything about it, but I'm pretty sure that's the context I was seeing in it. But it has witches. I also love anything to do with witches, and specifically like teenage witches, so very excited about this one. The next one is that my Barnes & Noble's pre-order of This Vicious Grace came in. I actually by accidentally pre-ordered this twice. They both came in the mail on the same day, and I was kind of like, oh wow, this is This Vicious Grace. And I was thinking, but why are there two packages? Like, what is going on? I must have by accidentally pre-ordered this ages and ages ago, and then pre-ordered it again when I saw it, and I was like, oh, I should pre-order that, but I did. This is fabulous. I love this book so much. It also has these fantastic end papers with this lemon on it. I love all the lemon imagery so much, and for the pre-order incentives, they're also lemon themed. So I'm excited to show you those when I get them. But Here's His Vicious Grace. Definitely recommend it. I will leave my review below. The next one is that the publisher sent me a finished copy of Juniper and Thorn, which I'm really excited to take photos for Instagram. I really liked Juniper and Thorn. It's a retelling of the juniper tree, but I think it is just transcends the retelling so much by really getting into the characters, super nuanced and complex about monstrosity and love and girlhood and family, all of those different things. I will leave my review below because this book was fabulous. I really love this, and I'm so happy that Harper Voyager sent me a copy of it because now I can feature it on Instagram and show everyone there how beautiful this edition is. Also, I pre-ordered the Forbidden Planet exclusive edition of the UK copy. So I'm really excited for that whenever it comes in the mail. Honestly, with these like international packages, I'd never really know when they're gonna come. So, fingers crossed it actually comes. But anyway, this is so gorgeous, and I really like The Wolf and the Woodsman, so I had really high hopes for the juniper. I was going to say the juniper tree, for Juniper and Thorn, and I loved it so much. The next two are ones where I was contacted by someone from Harper, and they asked me if I wanted to review both of these upcoming books, and I did. They look really cute. A Little Bit of Country looked so adorable because I'm pretty sure it's like a country singer. It's dual. I don't know if it's dual perspective, but it's two main characters, as you can tell from the cover. I'm really excited for this one because I'm pretty sure that both of these are queer. And so I was hoping that I'd get to them in June, but I'm not going to. But I hopefully will get to them in July. Right now, the book that I'm reading, I think that was included in this email, was Youngblood. And so that one is also queer. But anyway, I'm just loving like all of these queer stories in general, and so I'm very excited to read these ones. Thank you to the publisher for sending them to me, and I'm excited to put them on my pile of like finished copies of books because I do like to read a little bit of a like in-person book before I go to bed, just to kind of take my mind off of the screen and e-readers. Also, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm having a huge trouble right now with chronic migraines and with e-readers specifically. So when people and publishers can send me physical copies, it makes it so much easier and so much more likely that I'll prioritize it just because it will not cause me physical pain to read it. So the next one is actually, I went to this queer pop-up bookstore thing that was hosted by Aesop. They gave me this really cute bag, so I wanted to show it to you. But it was a queer pop-up bookstore, I think for the month of June. And so I picked up these two books. Fairest, I'm pretty sure my friend was telling me it's about a memoir, or it's a memoir. I don't really read memoirs that much, but I was intrigued by it, and you were able to pick 2 free books. And so I picked Fairest. Also, I really loved the cover, and it was very intriguing. And I was like, this book is queer. It's in this queer free library. And also, I do want to challenge myself a little bit to go out of my comfort zone in terms of genres. So excited for this one. And the next one that I picked up at the same queer free library was The Passing Playbook. This is by Penguin Random House. And this looked so adorable. It was, I think, the only YA release, at least when I went there, that was there. And so I wanted to check this one out because I felt like I had seen a little bit about it, but I hadn't read anything about it. And so honestly, the last, like, these books are just like serving me the great queer content that I'm looking for. I'm just looking at like these 3 books like specifically as well. This one has like a country music star. This one, as you can tell from the front, has football/sports stuff. Honestly, if you gave me a picture of that, like, I wouldn't necessarily be able to tell you what sport that is. And this one, I wanted to say it was like apocalyptic. No. I'm trying to read this super, super quickly. It feels a little, it says there's a bunch of different natural disasters that are happening. Sinkholes, blackouts, hailstorms, Mother Nature stuff. That's the vibe I got from the front cover as well. But anyway, so excited for those releases. The next one is that the publisher, Harper Voyager, sent me this copy of Hold Fast Through the Fire, which I was really interested in because, first of all, I'm in the mood for a good sci-fi, but I do think that this is maybe the sequel. yeah, this is a sequel to Pale Light in the Black. So I'm definitely gonna have to read that one first before I decide if I want to read this one, because I think that you're probably gonna have to read the first. But anyway, I'm really excited for this sci-fi book from Harper Voyager, and I'm gonna get the first book super soon so I can jump into this. I have a lot of like backlist things where I want to read, where I'm kind of like, oh, I need to read them, and like, yes, Lily, you need to read them. Like, chop chop. The next one is that Simon & Schuster sent me a copy of Good Morning Love, which is a wire release, honestly, that I hadn't really heard about, but I'm so excited that they sent it to me because it's by Ashley Coleman, who is, I was reading the email when I got this one, but a freelance writer and music executive, so I was really excited for this one. I'm just going to read a little bit about it at the back. Oh, it's an aspiring musician. I was really excited for an aspiring musician, and they asked if I wanted to read a copy, and I did. So this is really exciting to read. I really love kind of discovering YA books that aren't on my radar. Like a lot of these other books that I just showed to you weren't necessarily on my radar, but I really love when publishers like, hey, do you want to read this? And then the way that they're able to pitch it to you just makes it be like, oh, wait, I didn't know about this before, but I would like to read it. So I'm excited for Good Morning Love. And the last one is I got an ARC of These Violent Delights. And I got an ARC signed by the amazing Chloe. This will complete my These Violent Delights and Our Violent Ends collection. Okay, I'm not gonna go and get like the Water Zones editions. I'm just gonna say that this collection, in terms of my own perspective, is complete. If you saw my video where I talk about the top authors on my shelves, you will know how many Chloe Gong books I have, and so this just further completes it. Now the only thing I'm looking for is an ARC of Foul Lady Fortune, and it will be like done. I will consider myself so lucky because my collection will be complete at that point. So that's what I'm on the search for now, but I'm really excited for this because I'm so much closer, and also this came out a while ago, obviously, and so when I was looking for it, I couldn't really find anyone who had it, so very excited for this one. And that brings me to the end of my latest book haul. A lot of these are already released, which is why I wanted to separate them from the ARC pile, or it had really cute stuff. And so that's the end of this book haul. As I said, the next coming book hauls will be a little bit different, so just so you know. And I hope that you still enjoy them, and let me know what book you would want to get your hands on, whether that be a special edition or whatever. Like, not necessarily an ARC, but what book would you love to get your hands on? For example, I wanted to get my hands on the Nocturne of Fairy Lute, or there are a few other ones that I would love to get my hands on, like the Goldsboro, or the Broken Bindings edition of the Book Eaters. That sold out. Not going to be able to get it. But, like, tell me, what is your, like, bookish unicorn of books that are already released or special editions? Anyway, have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.